how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. So as you can see behind me, we have made a lot of progress since the last video. So I've talked a little bit about this zip insulated panel before, and I'll go and show you guys the install and what we're doing and how it works, but it's a pretty great panel. I'm really excited to see it going up. We really need to get this place dried in before we get too much more weather and storms, and really excited that we're making some good progress, and hopefully in just a week or two, if things go well, we'll be all dried in, which will be important. I think a big hurdle for us in the project to get all dried in and have that done. So as you can see behind me, we've got a lot of the exterior sheathing up. There's a few places where we haven't put it up yet, where we got to coordinate our front porch and our back patio and those connections.
Mommy, it's hot outside.
Yes, it is hot outside. So I'll go ahead and show you guys.
We have to do a pop.
Oh, you need a fruit pop? Well, after a fruit pop break, we will go ahead and show you guys our zip sheathing on our house. Okay, so we have our fruit pop, and now we can resume with the video. So here is that zip system sheathing. We've got a number of it going on. So as you can kind of see, we've got some panels that are in the horizontal direction and then some that are in the vertical direction. So the reasoning behind that is we're just trying to be efficient with the panels. They're 4x8 panels. So in some scenarios, it made sense to do them horizontally, and in other scenarios, it was a better use of a full panel to do it in the vertical route. So as you can see here, we've got a big gap here. So that's because we still have to install our front porch and how we're doing that penetration and connection structurally through this wall. So we haven't put any panels up until we get that figured out first. So, but we have a lot of our window openings, maybe a little trimming here and there, but we have the panel in. So as you can see, and I've talked about this before, it comes with this green barrier, and so this is the weather barrier on the outside that's adhered to the outside of the 7/16 inch panel right here. And then we have insulation, an inch of rigid insulation foam that is an R6 approximately, and then it's nailed in to the wall behind. So that's how the system's made up. It's pretty standard installation, similar to your typical OSB exterior wall sheathing, just a slightly longer nail. And then as you can see, there's little circles and squares, and that just kind of shows you where you need to be nailing to studs based on where your studs, whether you had a 16-inch on center or a 2-foot on center stud spacing. So we have 16-inch on center, and so that's just kind of a guiding system to help you know where to put your nails, and then you have to put a certain number along each edge of the panel as well. So right now we're just kind of getting them up, and then we'll go back through, make sure we've got all of our nails, not missing anything, and once we pass our inspection, we'll be able to tape all the seams, flash all the windows, and install windows and get weather tight once we have our roof on as well. We're also doing the same system on our roof. It's not insulated, but it's a 5/8 inch panel from Zip System. It's kind of a rusty orange color, and we have that here on the property. We just have not installed that yet until we get our roof trusses on. So that'll be the next step after we get these walls here done. So we've got a good portion of the lower level we've got a couple places where we'll have to put cut panels, but he's trying to do as many full panels so we can efficiently use the panels that we have. So that's where he is right now. My dad is installing on this side of the house at the moment. So there he is right there, working on, he just installed this piece right here. And he's got another piece over here. That was a cut panel that he's filling in that gap right now. And we'll keep working our way around and up the house.
Milk?
You want some milk?
Yeah.
Okay, can you say hello?
Hello.
Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that a good fruit pop? Yeah. You need some milk because it's hot out?
I need to have another place to nail. So I'm putting a board in there to nail that piece.
Okay, so you're going to put the piece here on the side where the cantilever comes out, and we don't have a stud in there to nail to. So you're adding a stud so that we can have something to nail the panel to.
Yep.
So you can see there, that stud going into the wall is going to give us something to nail the panel that will go right here too.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A nomad, passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can't find myself. Oh.
Where did Evie go? Where is she? Oh, there she is.
Okay, Bubba's going to take your hiding spot.
I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day, 'cause I found my way.
Hey.
These aren't right because you got the adjustables. It's in that box over there.
Here. I put it here.
I don't know what we're going to
Are
use.
you measuring something, Evie?
And this one.
Yeah.
Here. This is my battery tape. This is my mommy and daddy measure.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy did them. Dada got this. We covered this.
Can you count the numbers on the measuring tape?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Good job.
I go up.
So as you can see on this piece, when we're cutting it, we have to take into account this corner. And so see how it sticks past the wall here? So that's because when we put on the other piece of sheathing right here, we need them to meet up so that it creates a corner that we then tape. So we have 1.5 inches here overhang from this wall, so that when we put this up, this edge will be in line with this sheathing on this wall, and it creates a corner. I'll show you over here. You can see this. creates a corner like this. So now they're in line here. The sheathing comes up and meets with the foam here, and we can tape this and create a nice corner. So that's why we have that overhang there, and we got to take that into account as we're placing our boards and measuring them out. So this is what the inside of that sheathing looks like. So we're in what will be the kitchen, and I'll show you. You can see this is the paper that's on the back of that rigid insulation is what you see on this side. So that'll be there, and then when we're ready, we'll put in the batt insulation. We're required to have a minimum of an R13. We'll see how much we put in. We may go higher with an R19 and totally fill that cavity. Since we have 2x6 walls, you can't get an R13 and 3.5 inch thick. So that's what the back side of that zip sheathing looks like. So you can see getting our walls closed in over here.
I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. 'Cause I found my way. I found my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way.